Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be cutting palazzo free trouser. So after folding the Ankara into two, I'll first take my hip measurement divided by 4. After taking the hip measurement, I'll tick it, then I'll take my crotch measurement and I'll tick it. After ticking it, use your ruler. Don't forget to use your ruler. Use your ruler and mark it. So under my crotch measurement, I'll be taking my lap measurement. My lap measurement divided by 2. It is only your lap measurement that you'll be dividing by 2 here. So my lap measurement divided by 2, that's what I will take on this crotch line. After taking it, then you take your full measurement. After taking your full measurement, you make sure you add any allowance you want to add. I added 2 inch for my allowance. I always add 2 inch for my trouser allowance. Then I take it. And since this trouser has pocket, I measured 7 inches from the top of the trouser to 7 inch and I notched it. And since it's a free trouser, I added a lot of allowances, both down the ankle area and the lap area. I added allowances so it will be very big. Then I draw the line and I cut it. So for the back aspect, I will just remove the front that I cut out and place it on the Ankara fabric. Then at the front of the crotch, I'll add 4 inches. Then at the up of the crotch, I added 3.5 inches, or 3 inches, sorry. Then going down, I added 3.5, 3 inches, then 2.5 downwards. That's what I did. So after taking your measurement, all you have to do now is to trace it. So up here, I took 1.5 inches. That's what I did. For every measurement you take, make sure you use your chalk to tick it, then you use your ruler, because not everybody's hand is straight. So you saw the mistake I made in the first place. So always use your ruler. Don't rely on your hand. Your hand can never be straight all the time. So after taking the measurement at the back, I had to trace it. And after tracing it, I used my scissors to cut it out. So that is it for today's class. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment, ask your questions, and I'll be here to answer them. And since this trouser is having a pocket, I am going to cut out an interface for it. The pocket length is 7 inches and the interface length should be 7 inches too, but the wideness of it, that is the width of it, should be 2 inches. After notching, you use your iron to gum the interface on the wrong face of the trouser. This is how it's supposed to be. You use your iron to gum it on the wrong face of the trouser, because it has gum, so it will stay once you gum it. So you can see it's 2 inches. You use your iron to gum it on the both side of the front trouser. Since all the work is on the front trouser, we'll be cutting the pockets next. My fabric is not enough, so I'm using a different fabric for the pockets. And the measurement for the pocket is 7 inches width, 7 inches width when it's folded, and 14 inches length. This piece of fabric I'm using for the pocket is more than the pocket, so that is why I am cutting it out. I have to take the main measurement and cut out the excess. And since I'm not using the main fabric for the pocket, I'll be cutting out some pieces of the fabric for the pocketing, so that it will not show the other fabric when I'm putting it on. So after ironing, the next thing we are going to do is attaching our pockets to the trouser material. As you can see, the pocketing I cut out from the main trouser material to cover a side of the trouser. So that side that I did not cover will be on the pocket side, good face to good face, facing each other. So this is how you're going to sew it, like a V shape. Just taking ½ inch from the side and another ½ inch inside, and you turn it to the good face as you see me doing. The next thing you're supposed to do is to take it to your pressing iron. If you don't have light at that moment, you can just top stitch it. Just top stitch it. And after you top stitch, you will have to fold your the place I'm holding to the other side of the pocket. That is where I put the pocket in. You fold, after folding it like this, you can leave like 2 inch, just cross it like this, 2 inch. Then you stitch up and stitch the side, the side that you notch. After stitching, you can see the outcome. So the next thing for you to do is to turn the trouser like this backward, and turn the pocket material like this, as you can see me do it. Turn it like this and stitch it just like this. After stitching it, you will now bring it back to the table, and you will see it like this. If you want to iron it, you can iron it. Then you will top stitch here. So you see it as it's now neat. You will top stitch it, and this is how you have your pockets. This is how I make my pockets. So I'll be doing the same thing on the other side of the pocket. After doing that, I will now join both the front and the back side together. So after joining the front and the back together, as you can see, the next thing I will do now is to take my darts. Yes, I'll be taking my darts to give it shape at the back. So for my darts, I just fold it. I don't have a particular measurement for it. I just fold it the way you see me do, and I take from the top, I take 5 inch downwards. That's what I do. Because I'm a tall lady, so I take 5 inch down. But for an average person, I use 4. So I just take my darts and I sew it. I take it to the machine and I sew it. After that, is to join the both fronts together. So I'll be using 1/2 inch to join the both fronts together. Since there will be no zip, I'll be just joining it. I will not be putting zip on this trouser. I'll not be putting zip on the front, so I'll just join it 1/2 inch. So this is the back. Here now I have to measure my waist measurement, and this place I'm touching now, I'll measure my hip measurement, and that is how I'll sew it down. So after doing that, the next thing for me to do is to join this inner part of the trouser. The measurement I'll be taking there is just, I'm using 1/2 inch down. I'm using 1/2 inch down. That is what I'm going to do. As you can see, 1/2 inch down to the other side of the trouser. So I'll take it to the machine and do that. So the next thing for me to do now is to attach my waistband to the trouser. The full measurement is 8 inches, but I'm using it on fold so that it will be 4 inches. Since I'm not using any interface inside it, I want it to be thick. So I'm using it. This is how I'm going to be folding it, and I'll be showing you how I'll be attaching it to the trouser. Since I'll be putting the zip at the back, I'll be opening the back to attach the waistband. So this is what I'm doing. After attaching it, this is where I sewed it with 1/2 inch, and I sewed it round. As you can see, I sewed it round from the starting of the trouser to the ending of the other part of the trouser. So now I'll be folding it inside, not outside. I'll be folding it inside so that it will have a neat finishing. So this place that I sewed now, that is where I'll be sewing on it. I'll be top stitching it so that it will be neat at the back of the trouser. I'll just leave you to watch. So after top stitching it, the next thing I will be doing is attaching my zip. I told you the zip will be at the back. So I have a black zip sitting in my room, and I used it. I will make a proper video where I fix my zip, to show you how I fix my zip. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. If you have any question, you can ask me. I promise to do better in my next video. Bye guys. I'll just hold it.